Okay, so adding and subtracting polynomials is very similar to combining like terms. So all you're doing here is you are combining the terms that have the same variable and the same exponent. So we'll start with 5x squared, negative 5x squared, or I'm so sorry, negative 5x. Negative 5x goes with negative 2x because they both have an x and an exponent of 1. So those go together, and negative 5 minus 2 is negative 7x. Remember, when we combine like terms, when we're adding or subtracting, the exponents don't change, right? Then we can move on and look at this positive 6. And that is going to go with negative 9 because they're both just numbers. And 6 minus 9 is negative 3. Right? And then if I move on and look at 5x squared, are there any other terms that have an x squared? No. So this just stays plus 5x squared. Right? So I would type that in as my problem, and I would be good to go. All right. And then if we move on to another problem, okay, so this is going to be something else you might see, and it wants me to subtract this polynomial from this polynomial. So I'm going to start with negative 6x plus 5. Okay, put that all in parentheses. And then minus x squared minus 2x minus 6. Right? So that's how I would set that up. And the important thing with subtraction is that you have to distribute this negative sign to everything behind it. So I like to rewrite this, and what's going to happen is that this is going to become, nothing in the first part changes. So I've got negative 6x plus 5. And then all of these things behind the subtraction sign, they change sign. So positive x squared becomes negative x squared. Negative 2x becomes positive 2x. And then negative 6 becomes positive 6. Now I'm done with that step, and I can rewrite, or I can combine like terms. So negative 6x goes with positive 2x, and negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4x. Then I'm going to have positive 5. That goes with positive 6, and that gives me positive 11. And then I've got this little negative x squared. Don't forget the negative. It doesn't go with anything else, so it just is negative x squared. And I will type this in as that is my final answer. Oops. And there we go. Okay, so do not forget whenever you're subtracting to distribute that negative sign, that subtraction sign, to everything behind it, which means everything behind it, the sign will change, but none of the stuff in the front changes, right? And there we go.